to another video. In today's video, we will be working on damages that she done to the radiator, and we'll be doing some extra upgrades then as well. Power steering cooler. We're going to be upgrading the radiator. Then we have a nice Mishimoto fan as well for it. Hopefully it'll be a bit better than standard fan. And then we also have a power steering cooler. Well, it is a universal transmission cooler, but we're going to make it work as a power steering cooler. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the radiator, put on the power steering cooler, have the lines routed, because all I have to do then is just change lines. Or change the actual pump, not the lines. The lines will still stay the same. And that will be perfect then for this to be running for the next event. Transmission cooler. It's one of the whatever I found on Group D. Very fast delivery actually, Jesus. Bought it on Wednesday at 5:37 or something like that. And it arrived the next day. Arrived yesterday. We have these bad boys. I had a quick look when I was at home. I didn't exactly go and open it up as I am now, but I'm curious to see what's in here. All right, okay. Some lines. It's clean. Very clean. All right, cool. I don't have a clue what any of this does. Gonna put it off to the side as well. Got some nice hose clamps. Confused. Some padding. Cool. Jeez, not a bad old kit, not to be honest. Oh jeez, parts. Now for the main event. Jeez, that's tidy. That's actually fairly nice. All right, but that's the cooler anyway. You got your in, out, whichever way you want. The one thing I'm very curious about is the fan. I had a quick look at it at home. I got it spinning around and moving. I don't get confused by the fan. Radiator. Now. Jeez, the camera's shook and everything. Got some lovely foam padding. Ooh, yeah. How kind of Mishimoto, yeah, to send out just one bolt. Love it. No, actually, the only thing I do not love is the rubbish that this is all gonna leave behind. I hate cardboard boxes in the shed. Oh, look at that. I just found this. Nice little leaflet as well. I'm gonna be ordering so much for the 2JZ. Hopefully within the next 3 months, I should have the engine in and running if everything goes according to plan. My issue is that on the E46, there is no factory mounts. So I have to make up some kind of mounts. But we'll work around that. Radiator up to the side. Now this bad boy. 2,200 CFM, something like that. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, I have an instruction manual. Sweet. I don't have a clue what this is. Mountain bracket. Interesting. Oh, this is so cool. All right, these are mountain brackets. All right, I see. Do you know what? This is really cool. Fan can start without warning. Keep hands and clothing clear. Say that to my table at home. Jesus, it got shredded. I turned the fan on yesterday. Literally just turn it on to see how much it pushes or pulls, whatever. Bloody hell. The cloth on the table, on the dining table, got shredded. I want this fan, ideally to pull. If I want it to pull, I want blue as possible. Safety is number one priority. Yeah. All right, step numero uno. Yeah, you can. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. So started cutting in. I don't know if you can see, but down there, started cutting in to the expansion tank. We're going to be taking all that out, all that radiator, hold this out, everything will be coming out. I'll be able to take all of this out and make up my own wiring. It'll be nice and clean. I'll be happy, satisfied, everything. Bob's your uncle. Anyway, and then we can take out that little puny power steering cooler. I'll start taking it out and start putting these goodies in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick the camera on my trusty tripod, the Persuasion hammer, and going to go ahead and crack on with that job. Fuck off. Well, that's the old fan. So I forgot to mention, I don't have this E46 on the lift because my own car is on the lift. Yeah, I didn't really think about it because I wasn't sure if the parts are going to come on time. So I just put my car on the lift and put this underneath. So we have to work on the ground today. Boo-hoo, big boo. Danger. And I wish I had the camera filming. Fuck's sakes. It's all gone onto my shoe. Took off the top radiator hose, nothing in there. No coolant in there. I was like, cool, sweet. Let me take the bottom one off. Took the bottom one off. Now I did put the bucket there. And sure, lo and behold now, a load of water came out. Bloody everything is disconnected. I'm just gonna dry up my shoe, dry up my foot, and we'll move on then.
Yo, stay focused, man's on a mission. Wavy like the ocean, ain't got time for inhibition. Eyes on a prize, lock it in your vision. Straight up, man, that's gotta make a decision. Stay focused, man, I gotta go. Can't be going backwards, I can't be going slow. Gotta take the lead and I gotta steal the show. So straight up.
That took forever. On the other hand, it was me just being a dumbass anyways, but look. Got it off. Won't be crying about it now. And also a little bit of spill. Everything's out of there, spilled here. What difference does it make now? Out of here. The old rat is out. And you can see it's only a little tiny hole, like. It's only a little tiny hole, but why not? Longevity. And I won't have to do it later on down the line. So, taking that out of the box, start mocking up where I want it to go. And then what I'm gonna do is start moving over the hoses and stuff like that. Now I can already see with the, just now that I'm gonna have issues. Yeah. Might be able to get something to work, but in the meantime, I'm gonna take that little puny cooler out of there. Just like that. Mock up the new radiator and see how we're gonna go about it. Aha! Tasty. Now, it already has some fins bent right out of the box. For example, here, you can kind of see it when you put the radiator at an angle. Now, you won't be able to see on camera, I'd say. I'm not gonna cry about it. I have a vague idea of where I want it to go, and it will be right up against that. What I am going to do is I'm going to temporarily mount it with zip ties. Zip ties. Temporarily. What I am thinking of is using this. That should do the job for now, until I start thinking more creative and start making up proper brackets and stuff like that. Sure, I didn't think this through, didn't I? Oh yeah. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Sweet! Both sides are hanging. Since that now it's hanging, I'm able to put an exact position on where I want the rad to be. And the power steering cooler will go right here in front of this. Alright, I have an idea. Until the time comes where I have to redo the radiator mounts, this is how I'm going to do it. I want the rad sitting nice and flush up against the panel here. But I'm going to go from here all the way to here. So that's supporting it up the way. And likewise on this side here, from here to here, I'm going to drill holes on each end. I'm just going to route it up like that. For the top, I might not have to, but I want to. I'm just going to probably drill through right here, but a riv nut. I'm thinking of a riv nut, but upside down or something. That'll be the thread. And I'm just going to run it into that. From here to here. This side, I don't know, I might just run zip ties. Oh. I only realize now. I need that expansion tank. If this isn't the most clear evidence that I do not know what the I am at, then I don't know. This radiator is a direct replacement for, where is it? That one. The idea I had was I'm going to get an SR20 rad from the expansion, from the cap. There's a dongle there. When I was going to run an expansion line, go into a Volkswagen expansion tank. But then I ended up getting the E46 rad, and I have to reuse the expansion tank because there's no cap on it. This is the only way of filling up the water in this rad. The plan is that I'm eventually going to replace that expansion tank. Now, as long as this doesn't leak, then it will run for maybe an event. But I will be looking to get a new expansion tank because I'd much rather not have a hole in them. But for now, I'm going to take out the radiator, take it back out, take that expansion back out. I'm going to put it all together on the bench and then start putting the rad in again. Okay, got it all out. Now I'm quickly going to show you exactly what I've done. It's this. Solid. It's on. I think it should be fine for now. If it starts leaking, I'll go ahead and put on a bit more, but I think it will be fine for now until I get a new expansion tank. Just give it a small bit of a clean up first. I'm not the biggest fan of putting dirty parts. Direct. Yeah, there we go. It's on. Got a bolt here somewhere that belonged. Found it. That explains why they gave me just a single bolt. The internet said that there is a massive improvement in cooling and all this and all that. Alright, it's on. Well, I am not happy. Let me see if I have any bolts. I must say though, it really is a nice rad. It is a very nice radiator. Alright. It's on. M for menace. Anyways, while I have the radiator here, I guess I could just go and start drilling in here. Oh wow, look at this! No way! That is so cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do it the same way I went out. It's hanging. I'd say I'll use the jack to jack it up this one. Running off something like this, I'm guessing. Roughest bracket I ever came up with. Ah, you bastard of a thing. I don't have it on camera. Tried straightening it up with the hammer on the anvil. Made one of these holes, which is right there, made it a small bit bigger. So this is what I did. Slide it under there. Went up, made the hole a bit bigger, so that it fits nice. And now I can just move it all the way in, put a nut and bolt over here, put a nut on this, and it will hang by that. Don't tell me this is the wrong hole, or the wrong size. Shouldn't measure. We have radiator hangers. Sweet. So now I have to make up some kind of a way to keep it like this. Literally like this, tight. I really am chancing this. Yes, that was stupid. Way on the money. Literally, I went and got it on the dot. And I even found another bolt right off the bat. This is beautiful. Now look at that. That is actually, do you know what? I am very happy with that. It's flush flush right here, which gives us a good amount of room here. And then we can start going onto the fan. Quick test fit of the fan. Like a glove. Now that's actually very nice. It fits neat. Now the question is, how do I go about mounting this? Let's see. I don't know. What is it? Mounting bracket. Is that it? No. We have these tie straps, whatever that is. And then I have these cushions. Oh, cool. All right. It's really cool. Right, this in through there, which then asks to put this bracket. Spacer up against the radiator, and then a plastic lock on the other side. I want this as level as possible and as center as possible. Now let me tell you something, this doesn't actually feel right. But feeding through something like this, I don't know. And then it says just to feed one of these on. Funny. Radiator sits on three mounting points, and so does the fan. Loads of room. I'm happy with that. Now it's just a matter of getting it connected. So I'm thinking route it along here, along the chassis, all the way inside the cabin. I'm happy out. Jeez, I had bad vibes in the morning when we came in first, but look at it now, it works. I'm happy with that. Power steering cooler. The question is now, where do I want it? I'm thinking something like here. Because that is dead center of the fan, so it's going to pull air through. We know exactly where to fit this power steering cooler now. Right here. We could actually drill. We could drill hole here, hole right here, and the same on the other side. Drill these out as well, and put some rib nuts. We can take it on and off. I'll have to be extra careful. Extra careful. Sweet. This is a really scary moment because I'm about to drill. Fuck! I fucking did it! Fucking drilled into it. And I was being so careful. Why am I such a stupid cunt? It's a week later. After what you've seen in the previous clip. I am a dum-dum. I pierced the hole through the radiator. Oh my god. Anyways, happened what happened. So I've ordered another one. After I have pierced the radiator, out of anger, I just stopped recording and I have fitted the power steering cooler. So, power steering cooler sits nice and neat on rib nuts and just used up some bolts, and it sits sturdy. It's sturdy enough. One issue. All of this oil, I don't remember this oil being here last week. And I was looking around to see if there's any drops, any dribbles, but the only piece I can see that it's leaking is from here. That is dry, this joiner right here, that's still dry. So I don't know, what I'm probably going to do is clean it up, just see if it's leaking anymore. And here's the old radiator, or sorry, the new / old one. Sorry, I was just looking at the 2JZ. What I've done was, I have put the radiator on off camera. But my issue is this. That's the power steering lights that I have made up, that I've joined together. Now, it is not the tidiest of jobs, but it is leaking from right there. Now, I don't know if it's leaking from the top or from the bottom. I'm hoping that it's from the top because the top looks like it's not exactly tight enough. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see if I can tighten it a little bit more. If I can, then that will kind of explain my dirty floor. And this is the old radiator right here. Sorry, new old. This will symbolize my stupidity. But obviously I have to move square design in the frame. Jay, I need a new jumper, please. This one's kind of dirty. I'm going to try to work it off here. It looks like it's leaking from the top, but it looks like it's leaking from the bottom. Squeeze the line and it's coming up from the bottom. Oh yeah, it's definitely leaking from there. I can see it coming up here. Oh. It wasn't leaking from, okay. I see where it's leaking from. Oh no. It's leaking for the hose that I said that is tight. Right, this might not be my answer, but this is the first thing that came to my head. Replacing the Jubilee with a bigger Jubilee. Hello, Mr. Jubilee. Please get on very nicely. Now, a small bit of a cleanup. And we can tighten it up one more time. While I'm here, I'm going to quickly just undo this. Oh, it was loose. Haha. Yeah, that's loose now. I can make my way up top or bring the car down and start working on it from the top then. There is no fluid in there. Goodbye. What time is it? 12. Damn it. I'm supposed to get a belt. Yeah, I'm supposed to get a belt. Where is it? Let me see here. Like you might not be able to see, but it is actually good belt. But no, this on the other hand is not that good. I don't like that. Oh yeah. There you go. She's leaking there now. Yeah, that's gone in there now. Why did the power steering fail? Because it's Chinese. That's literally it. It's cheap Chinese power steering. Now we have a better pump, a better brand pump. At least this one has even part numbers. Checklist, flush system, yeah. Flush system, clean, replace, filter, bleed system. Yes. It's hanging, threaded on a little bit, so now I can just work around it. Okay, that's on tight. Now the bottom one, and we're good to go. Oil in now. Ooh. Ah, here, it's leaking from the bottle. Oh no. No. Radiator in, power steering cooler in, new power steering pump in. I'm gonna call that a win. I'm actually going to call that a win. By the time this video comes out, you would have already seen the drift event. Very well done to her. She's done a very good job. Obviously, some things went wrong, but look, nothing that can be fixed. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below if you did a good job. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.